We're getting set up here. It's a cold and
Sorry,
windy
we're trying to
day.
find the best spot to set up here. It is cold and windy out, so we're trying to.
Oh,
Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. We crashed. So, hold on. We took a spill, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. If you're dizzy, I apologize. Hopefully Kelsey's talking to you because I can't hear you. But
okay.
we crashed.
It wasn't a we, it was a Josh crash.
Sorry. 1 second. 1 second. I'm trying to fix
He's
it.
getting all,
Okay. Okay. Well, that ain't gonna work.
all right,
Oh,
he's all set up again.
you're just gonna have to bundle up, Kelsey.
All right.
We're going to, because there's no way
So,
this is gonna work.
we,
Sorry, guys. It's windy and cold, and we were going live, but we were trying to set this phone up somewhere. And Kelsey didn't like where I set it, and then I set it somewhere else and it fell. So we're in trouble here.
more
Sorry,
like
guys.
Josh fell.
Where are we? I don't know, Lazaria. I don't even know anymore. What's my name? We are at Middletown Cemetery, where we actually, if you guys remember, we talked to Amber last time. And you remember, well, we were speaking to Amber. Spirit came through. We believe his name is Alan, and he talked about his. He died. His house caught on fire, and there were children there. So Kelsey and I just felt it in our hearts today that we were supposed to come back and speak to him, and we thought we'd do it live. So we're going to do that. We're just trying to find the best place.
I think you can set it on my side if you want to switch with me. I'll move.
It's cold today, y'all. It's
Yeah,
windy.
we're trying to protect y'all from the wind. That way you
Trying
can
not to
hear
get sick.
everything because the
Everybody
wind's
around has
up
been
to
sick. So
about 14 miles an hour. And it's just cold and windy.
I think we were talking at the same time.
Oh, we were?
Yeah.
What were you saying? I'd set it right here, going this way. I'll go over here.
Oh, I know what we'll do. One second. Sorry, we're just trying to get situated, guys. It's hard to get situated when you're live. Nope, that ain't gonna work either. Darn it. Oh. Just roll down the window, Kels. We'll just do it from the car.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I know it's wacky. Hopefully, Kelsey's talking. Roll down that window. All right.
You get to see the behind the scenes of the fun part of getting set up.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Well, we had it set up, but
Oh,
then the
crashed.
wind got a little gusty and Josh had to tumped over a little bit.
Hey, I didn't fall. All right, that's about as good as it's gonna get, Kels. And they're crooked.
There you go.
Nothing I can do here.
All right.
Sorry, you're going sideways.
I think we're good now.
I don't think we are, Kels, because I don't know where to set it.
You were good. All right. Stay right there.
All right, well, we're at the, tell them where we're at, Kels.
We are at the Middletown Cemetery. We came back here because about 3 weeks or so ago, we came here to talk to Amber, and during that conversation, a gentleman who had come through who had reached out, and so we wanted to follow back up with him, and we thought that y'all could come along and help ask questions and be a part of following up with him.
Yeah, yeah.
And right now, as we kind of get settled in and set up, I do have the spirit talker going, and on it, it just said, "Would you help?"
Okay, well, good. But are we going to try to reach out to
Mr. Allen.
Mr. Allen? Okay. All right. Make sure my microphone's good. Can you guys hear us okay? I'm going to put it this way, just in case the wind changes on me.
Okay.
Sorry, I know it's pretty loud.
And so far we have Lazaria, Kathleen, Tara, Gloria,
All right.
Dixie
Got the dream
Boy,
team. Dixie Boy, how are you, bud?
Joanna. So we got a good group in here.
I think last time we talked to Dixie Boy, he's down in New Orleans going to. Are you going to the Super Bowl? I think or a game or something, wasn't it?
I think so. Today he said, "Hey y'all from Mobile, Alabama.
He's in Mobile.
Watching y'all while waiting on the next Mardi Gras parade."
Uh-oh. Hey, you behave yourself down there, Dixie Boy. Don't be earning beads. Okay, well, you can earn some beads.
That Mobile has an equal Mardi Gras to New Orleans. So
I know. I've never been to Mobile one.
Mm-mm.
I've been to the New Orleans one back in the day.
All right. So are y'all ready to get this started?
All right. Yeah, we're going to speak to Mr. Allen. So let me just put it out there. Mr. Allen, my name's Josh. This is my beautiful wife, Kelsey. We do come in full peace and light and love and mean no disrespect, real intent. Sorry, my throat. Sir, sorry, Kelsey's confusing me here. Sir, I just wanted to check on you because last time we heard from you, we were speaking to a spirit of a girl named Amber that needed some help. You came in, sir, and you told us very clearly that your house burned. And a spirit guide told us your name was Alan, that you had passed away and you needed help. Well, we didn't hear all that live, but we heard it, and now we are back. Sir, we have a lot of people here on this device I'm holding that care about you, and they were here. They heard that conversation, and a lot of people reached out and asked if we could come back and speak to you as well. So it's not just us, sir. It's people across the world that care about you. But we're just going to go ahead and use the spirit box and see if we can speak to Alan and see if you're here. So if you're here, Mr. Allen, could you come through for us? We will be using the Necrophonic app because we are trying to hear specifically from Alan. So.
And just as I was turning the Spirit Talker app off to switch over to the Necrophonic, it said he is watching you.
Okay.
All right.
He's so I'm watching you.
Go ahead and turn on the Necrophonic.
All right. Let us know if you can hear us okay, y'all. Alan? Oh, I just heard Alan.
Mm-hmm.
Alan is here? Walking straight? All right. Turn it off for a second, Kels.
Did you hear found it?
Found it, but I also heard Alan right away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard he is here. So that's good. So okay.
And if y'all hear anything, let us know in the live chat, or if there's questions you'd like to ask, please also put those in the live chat.
All right. Well, let me ask Alan a question. Alan, sir, we heard that you're here. Did you want us to come back and speak to you? Yes. Look forward. Yes, sir. Oh man. Wow. Did you hear that, Ralph?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alan, let me ask you this, sir. When we heard from you, it said your house burned down. Did I hear that correctly? Burn myself. Sorry. Did you hear that? I said burn myself. Did you say you were burned, Alan? Yeah.
Alan, was it an accident that happened in the home?
Yes. Did you fall asleep, Alan? Years. Years. Did you say years? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Pause it real quick. All right, Alan. I'm gonna pause it so I can hear you. We're gonna ask you some questions and let you respond, and then we'll pause it and I'll ask you another question. That way we don't interrupt each other. It is hard to hear at times. So we want to be as clear as possible. So Alan, let me ask you this, bud. We have a lady named Lazaria right now, and she's looking up different Allens that are buried in this cemetery. Are you buried in this cemetery, sir? Did you say you are buried here? Yes. Okay. That might be. I heard yes. Wonder what his asking last name.
That was going to be my next question. Is your last name Poulter or Maddox? Did you say Maddox?
Could you say your last name one more time? All right, I want to. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I don't mean no disrespect by asking you this. Could you repeat it one more time? Love you too, buddy. Did you say Poulter or Maddox? Somebody said creepy whisper. Yeah, that sounds a little creepy, doesn't it? Okay. All right. We'll go back to that question, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing part of the name, almost as if it's difficult to say the whole thing. So I feel like I know what they're trying to say, but I don't want to assume and be wrong.
Well, let's ask this real fast.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Allen, sir, if you were married, could you tell us your wife's name?
Crazy children.
Crazy Children? I heard Crazy Children. Could you tell me your wife's name if you were married? Lucy. Lucy. I heard Lucy. Okay. We've talked to their family before then. My ex-wife is Lucy. So you're Maddox, right? Indeed, Lucy. Okay. Yes.
Absolutely.
So that okay. Pause. You pause. So, sir, Lucy's your wife. You passed away from a house fire, and you had children. Could you tell us a year, maybe a year that you passed away? Pause it real quick. You know what I'm gonna do? There's a ton of Maddox buried here.
There are.
Let's just walk over and see if we can find them.
It'd be down yonder, straight down.
All straight on the left side?
That's where all the Maddoxes are born, in the older section straight ahead.
There's some over here too.
Yeah, but most of the family is buried straight down.
All right, I'm gonna walk it down and see if I can see it. All right, we're gonna take a journey. You guys come with me. I'm sure you staying in the car.
All right, y'all. I will bundle up and come along.
No, you don't have to. I'm just gonna walk down. I'll walk right back if you want me to.
It's up to you.
It's up to you. You're the one that didn't want to get out of the car.
I'll get out. It's just super windy. So I didn't know if they'd be able to hear us once the wind got going, because it keeps gusting.
Okay, well, I can just walk by myself. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Josh is taking y'all on a field trip.
We gotta go down to the end of this road, y'all. Lucy married Edward T. Lucy married Alan. Okay, that makes sense then. You talking about back in those days? It wasn't uncommon because I heard wood. I did hear wood, so maybe it was like a wood stove. He did say it was an accident, so. Hey, Kels, turn the spirit talker on. Oh, wait, she's reading the same chat. She'll hear it. She'll see it, I mean. All right. Well, Spider Queen, you're on the phone. I'm on my phone. I can't type. Well, tell them you're watching Josh and Kelsey, so you gotta go. I'm just kidding. All right, we're gonna go find the Maddox. They're over here somewhere. They got so many. Now, I will not be surprised, y'all, if we don't find Allen Maddox, just because most of these are pretty worn down. But I thought it'd be cool to just check. Is this a Maddox? Hello, just checking, reading some headstones here. Miss Gloria, how you doing, ma'am? All right, this is Christian preacher B.H. Cox, it says. So this is the Cox family. There's a wolf. Yo, I just heard something. It's like somebody said, okay. Maybe it's a dog. Again, I do come in peace, and I just looking for the Maddox family. There's the Blankenbakers, Mr. Thomas. Thomas Tharp family? Okay. It's down this way. I can't really see everything, y'all, because there's a glare. Laura Lee, I'm just checking out a headstone. Just seeing if Mr. Allen's out here. Mr. Allen Maddox. Well, just a looking, just a looking. Oh, it's windy, y'all. It's windy. Here's Maddox. There's Lucy. There's a Lucy Maddox. I do know there are a few, and then there's Edward Maddox. Lazaria, there's Edward. There's Lucy. We're looking for Allen. Allen Maddox. That's her. Okay, that's her. And you said something about Allen. I'll have to go back. Allen Maddox is old. Medium by shrub. Medium by shrub. Kind of spread out here. Let's see. I know it's over here. I mean, I guess we already know he's here, so I don't have to keep looking, but it's nice to put a stone to a name. Instead of a face to a name, get it? A name to a face. Okay. Alright, I'm coming back. Sorry, I can only see some of these because the sun is glaring down. It's a pair of underbritches over here, y'all. What are underbritches doing in the... I ain't touching them. Not without my stick. Hello, family. That is underwear. I can't believe that. Kelsey, she'll be beside herself. And there's a ball of yarn. What is this? It's the inside of a baseball. Goodness. No telling what we're going to find here today, y'all. Hello, Mr. Tucker. Tucker was a fallen officer. Passed away in 2020. You hear some screaming, there's just kids. There's some apartments nearby. All right. Beignet, how you doing, ma'am? Marcia, Biker Queen, Catholic Biker Queen, good to see you. Voices you are hearing are people. Yeah, there's an apartment right over there. When I was on that backside, it sounded like somebody, when I said, hello, I don't mean no harm, I'm just looking for the Maddox family. It sounded like something said, okay. So it was probably just a voice carried from these apartments. All right, Kels.
You
I
found
didn't
it.
find Alan. Found Edward. Found Lucy. Alan's out there. It's just there's so many Maddox and they're spread out. I don't know exactly. She did say buy some shrubs, but that could be anywhere over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we do know he's here. We do know we're in the right direction.
Well, when you were over there, the spirit talker had said, we love talking. And then someone came forward and said, my name is Charles. And then they said, dangerous. And then Violet.
So I guess Lazaria's saying we need to get another device so we can search.
Search while we're
Find
here.
the grave. Yeah, if we're not at a time we're not filming or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Can you use the Find a Grave app? Yeah, that's what we use. Lazaria was on there looking. That's how.
And we typically do at this particular cemetery find a graves a little harder because there aren't sections. So in some of the other communities, it might say section A or 1, 2, 3. So you can go to that section and then you can find it a little bit easier. Here, they're supposed to have sections, but the markers for those are gone. So it makes it a little harder. So you have to kind of go row by row or look like at details within pictures to figure out the general area. But if the picture was taken in the season you're not in, sometimes it can be deceiving because like right now it's winter. If the picture was taken in summer, some of it might look a little different. But
Right, and there's a lot of graves here that are not on that website. We just recently ran into that problem.
Yeah.
So that's one thing too. Is this goes back like they were burying people here before this was ever even a town. So there's no telling who's buried here and how far back it goes, really. Died 2022, age 96. Who's she talking about?
She said there's a Violet May Owen Moore, died 2022, age 96, is what Lozaria said. Because I had mentioned the name Violet from Spirit Talker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So now that you've gone on a little
adventure?
stroll, a little adventure to find his headstone, do you want to jump back into the conversation with him?
Yeah, let's do it.
See what he thought of your walk around. Do you want to ask him if you were close to the area? Because it is possible too that you were near it but just couldn't find it.
Yeah. All right. Well, good. Can they still hear us? Okay.
I believe so, because they're responding to what we're saying.
All right. Well, Alan, did you see me out there looking for your headstone, sir? You said yes? I said yes. Good. Well, let me ask you this, sir. Were we nearby? Was I close to you? Oh yeah. I was probably right on you, wasn't I? Behind me. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
So I was behind you. By you. Okay. So I was in there. Okay. Well, next time I'm gonna come look for it. Good. Okay.
Yeah, next time we go on a stroll through here, we'll find you for sure.
Yeah, it's too cold and windy to be out there looking forever, but we will for sure come back and find your headstone. But I mean, we're talking to you already, so it's not like I need to look at it. And sir, thank you for feeling comfortable with us to speak to us. Um, Let me ask you this: we have a nice lady that's helping us out here on this live stream here, and she said that your headstone was near some shrubs. Is that correct? Is it near some shrubs? Yes. Good. All right. And I heard you. I talk. You sure do talk, and I appreciate you.
Well, the next time that we're out here visiting, we'll turn this back on and we'll go to that area and you can kind of guide us to exactly where you are. Because from the picture of it, it looks like it's a little hidden. But now we know to look better for the shrub, especially as it turns to spring and that starts coming back.
Yeah, yeah, because it could be any of those shrubs. It could be a little shrub that's little twigs now because it's cold.
Yeah.
Um, so I want to ask you this, sir. Are you resting with your children? Yes. You said you are with your children? Okay. All right. I don't know what that was. Do you just speak in a foreign language? All right, Mr. Allen. You know me, I just like to joke around with you. Uh, so Lazarius said he doesn't have kids, but they said there were kids when he came through the first time. So
Lazaria said he had no kids with Lucy.
with Lucy, so maybe
He could have had children.
or maybe there were children there and they just weren't his children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure if the children passed away as well, or they just said he had children, or there were children there. Remember they said that. So I don't know. Okay, sir. Well, let me ask you this then. Did you even have children? Could you repeat that? Sir? That's right. So you didn't have any children? Did Miss Lucy have children? Yeah. One. Did she have one child? Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's where the children came through. Okay. Good. Yeah, I heard you. I heard that loud and clear that you did. So, okay, cool. Okay, so that makes sense then.
Mm-hmm.
So, did Miss Lucy's child pass away in the fire or no? It's a boy. Could you tell me her child's name? Yeah. Did you hear that? William. Just her William. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. All right, cuz you got a question for him? You know what? Does anybody in the chat have any questions for Mr. Allen? Mr. Allen, we have 30 people watching right now, listening to this conversation, and most of those folks were listening in on the original conversation with Miss Amber. Um, we thought maybe we'd just give them an opportunity to respectfully ask you some questions, sir. They won't ask anything too heavy or anything like that. They're good folks, and they have the same intent that we have, sir. So we're going to go ahead and read some of their questions if they have any. So if you feel free to put them in the chat if you have any questions. CBQ, please. What video are you?
Catholic Biker Queen would like to know, Mr. Allen, how are you doing in the afterlife?
All right. Someone asked you, sir, Mr. Allen, how are you doing in the afterlife? Thank you. It's so sweet. Real good. Okay, pause it real fast. Okay, that I heard real good, and that's amazing. And thanks for asking that, Catholic Biker Queen, because you know, Mr. Allen, when we were here last time, and you asked us to pray for you. So let me just ask you this: you approached us, you found us, and asked for prayer, for peace. Did you find that the last time we were here? Did you find your peace, sir? Is that why you're saying it's you're in peace now? Did. Okay. All right, Kelsey. All right, Kelsey's got a question, or somebody's got a question. You want to ask?
Yes. Miss Sarah would like to know, Mr. Allen, do you realize how much the world has changed since your passing?
Good question, Miss Sarah. Sarah, I heard that name. You think it's pretty wild how it changed? Yes. I'm sorry, I just heard that. You want an answer? I heard that.
Yes.
It's big. It's real big. The world's big now, right? Much bigger than when you were around. All right. Well, okay. I got a question because Dixie Boy had a question here.
Yeah, I was going to read that one
I
next,
know.
but you
She's
go
hitting me.
ahead.
She just hit me over here to ask it. You go ahead.
So Dixie Boy would like to know, what did Mr. Allen do for a living? So, Mr. Allen, can you tell us what you did for a living?
All right.
Answer.
I think I heard I build. Did you build stuff, sir? Could you repeat that? Build. Were you a carpenter? Good. Were you a good carpenter? He said, "You think I'm gonna tell you I'm a bad carpenter?" Splendid. I heard splendid. All right. What you got? Another question, Kels?
I do. Miss Lori Lee would like to know, does Mr. Allen like his resting place? So, Mr. Allen, do you like your resting place here?
Does.
Just
It's a great one. All right. All right, Kels. We got another question.
Yes, Mr. George would like to know, Mr. Allen, what year is it to you?
All right. Is that Miss George and Minnie?
Mhm.
Oh, my friends from Illinois.
So, Mr. Allen, what year is it to you?
New Year. I heard New Year. No worries. Giffer. Heard that. What'd you say, sir? Can you say that again? Okay. Well, I heard New Year. So let me ask this question. When you say New Year, sir, are you referring to this year? Like now, it's the year's the same there, or let me ask that: Is it the same year, or is it different where you're at, sir? The weeks. Did you say we have the weeks? Okay. 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 And I just saw something about time is infinite. What did you say?
There was a question before that one.
No, it threw me off when I saw that because that was what I was thinking. Maybe time is just different.
Yes. It says, Laura Lee said time is a human concept. Kathleen said time is infinite in heaven, I believe.
Yeah, because I heard New Year, but didn't hear any confirmation of that question. Okay. All right, go ahead to the next
Which I know
question.
sometimes they're not able to answer some of our questions. Some of it's too complicated or too difficult, and that might just be one of those. They're not able to really give us a direct answer on, you know. So Miss Terry wanted to know, Miss Terry said, do you have a house in the cemetery? So Mr. Allen, do you have a house here?
House here? Okay.
That's what it says.
He showed me. Who showed you? Okay. All right, Kelsey. I didn't fully get. Kelsey's
Sorry.
rogue on the button over here, y'all.
I thought you were wanting me to stop them. Sorry, Mr. Allen.
Well, yeah, because I was going to say something. I didn't hear.
I didn't hear an exact answer on that one, but
we're going to go back and listen on the live and see if we can just make some of these out. But Mr. George had another good question. And it was, let's see, can spirits survive without air? So, Mr. Allen, I first of all, sir, I'm sure you didn't know you were going to be the spokesperson today for spirits. But you're very friendly and welcoming, and we really appreciate that. And I probably should have asked you if we could do this before I did. I apologize. But thank you for answering these questions, because that's what we want to do, sir, is just let the world know that your spirit is just as important as our spirit, sir. And when we pass away, we're not forgotten. We're still here. We still love. We still feel. We still hear. We still communicate. And, we still want respect. And that's what we're trying to do for you, sir, and to all the spirits. So thank you so much for allowing us to ask you these questions and you responding. We really appreciate it. So the question is, I already asked him. I'm going to ask it one more time. Do you need air where you're at, sir?
Just
Heaven. I heard heaven.
Mhm.
Wow. Feel. I heard heaven and feel. Is that correct? Feeling special. Well, you are special to us. So, did you need oxygen where you're at? Heaven. It all three times?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm guessing maybe not.
Mm-mm.
All right. I heard heaven like 3 times and I'd asked that, so maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Maybe we just don't need to know.
Yeah. Terry clarified, because we had asked the house question, and so Terry had clarified, the spirits told me that there is a house behind the museum that they stay at because they are stuck. So Terry, um, did you hear that today during this session? Is that why you asked about the house, or was that in reference to another conversation? I just want to clarify before I speak something that's on my mind.
Okay.
So let's just give her a second to respond.
And then Lazaria asked a question. Are you waiting on Miss Terry?
Yeah, I was waiting on Miss Terry. We'll give her one more second and then we'll go to another one and circle back. Terry said no when I talked to them here, Kelsey. Okay. So she clarified that she asked the house question because when she talks to them there. But
Oh.
that caught my attention because of our location. There is a museum a stone throws away from here and a historic inn a stone throw away from here. So I didn't know if she had heard something while we were here. So I just wanted to clarify.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
But I'm just jumping. So I need to reel myself back. Okay, so then
and also this was all a plantation and part of a plantation
yes,
at one
it
point.
was.
So
Yeah.
there could have been houses out here, so that could have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And in the spiritual world, maybe that house is still here.
Mm-hmm.
Never know. Be the same where she's at too.
Yeah. Yeah. George did ask another question. Are spirits in another dimension? I don't know if we necessarily need to ask that one because I feel like it relates back to time. And Mr. Allen has kind of made it clear that, like, he has spoken about heaven, has spoken about that, like, he's here but also there. So I feel like that kind of answers.
He's in peace.
He's in peace. So it kind of answers that question of, like, yes and no. Like, there is another dimension, but then they also share that with us.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a yes and no answer.
Right.
But if you would still like me to ask it, George, I can. Just let us know in the live chat. I just didn't want to repeat it because I feel like he's already kind of answered that. But I can ask it directly again if you'd like. Just let me know in the chat. And then to get to Lazaria's question, she wanted to know. So, Mr. Allen, are you here with your first wife, Elizabeth, or with your second wife, Lucy?
Okay, good question.
So, for
All right, wait. All right, well then let's ask a kind of a different question, but the same question in a way.
Go ahead.
Sir, you had how many children did you have with Miss Elizabeth? Say 6. You said 6. You said 6, loud and clear. That's awesome. All right, all right, Kelsey, I got an idea. I want to try something.
All right.
Well, we got a bell, but we got some other equipment too. Let's pull out the REM pod. I'm gonna turn it on. We're gonna set it up in the car,
Okay.
and then see what happens.
Okay.
Right. You guys want to? I'll grab the REM pod.
Here, I'll get it.
You got it?
Yep.
You can hold this phone if you want. Oh no.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Pardon the noise as I move around. I guess I should have turned my mic off while I did that. Sorry.
Lazari said equipment time. 3 of each. Oldest is 30. And I got an idea. I might put the REM pod outside on this side. Hold on, we're just getting some equipment out that they can play with if they.
Do you want just the REM pod?
Let's do the balls too. We'll put the balls in the dashboard here.
Okay.
Put the balls on the dash.
And then you said the bell?
Yeah. I mean, we look like weirdos if somebody come just jogging through here, but that's all right. We kind of are weirdos in a way.
At least we,
Well, you're more. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hey, y'all want to check out our little bell? Check out our little bell here.
I'm so sorry for any noise I'm causing right now.
Oh yeah,
I'm so sorry. I should have turned my mic off, but
Tricia.
I'm too far down the rabbit hole now.
Miss Tricia just came in. She probably heard all them noises. Was like, nah, I'm getting out of here. They're in a hurricane or something, y'all. I don't know. Miss Gloria, thank you so much, Josh and Kelsey, for being in the cold. Has been. I missed it. She'll have to go back on that one.
Okay. And
Miss
Spectre
Gloria's.
Gadgets over here is almost ready.
No worries. Just don't. Oh. Kelsey will turn all kinds of colors if I read that out loud, Miss Lazaria. Yeah, Joanne, 6 and 9
Hey
years.
now. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Will it work on the dash with the shorter antenna?
Yes. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I'm talking to it like you can hear me. All right. You can stop now.
Oh, it takes a second sometimes.
I'm going to have to reset it. All right. Thank you.
No. Okay, we got that up there.
Okay. Okay.
It's the ball, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Did you want to set that outside
wanna
or
make
let
sure-
it here?
Well, you put it up there.
I know. I was just setting it up, but you can take it if you want.
Well,
Where do you
I'm
want it?
curious though, because we have this in here.
Uh-huh.
Y'all got a question? Should we do the REM pod and the cat ball in the car on the dashboard, or should we put one outside and one inside? Maybe the cat ball inside, the REM pod outside. Just let us know. And hey, if you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit that like button. We sure appreciate it. Yeah, and warm.
Oh, Trisha, that's a good question. She said in late, but does the cell phone tower in the background give them energy considering it's for communication? That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good question.
Well,
We'll
they
have
got,
to ask that when we go back to questions.
and they'll get plenty of warning if a tornado comes.
Lazaria said rim on hood of car.
Well, I would do that, Lazaria, but the problem is it's slow right now, but usually on the weekends, this is a busy place.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of regular family members that drive through that just do a quick drive by. They might go out for supper and then they'll drive through and say hi to their loved ones and keep going. And Josh and I come here enough that we are familiar with each other, so they don't think it's abnormal to see us here,
Yeah.
but they usually don't see our equipment.
Yeah, they don't know what we're doing. And it's been incredible because they're used to seeing us. They talk to us, they thank us, they see us picking up trash. And we've met a lot of really sweet people coming out here. So we don't want to make them thinking we're, they don't understand what we're doing. That's not, a lot of people see equipment and they think you're up to no good. So, but yeah, what if, you guys want it outside or inside, did they say?
Suggestion so far has been on hood of car, so let's go outside. And then Harry said they'll think you're the police with the rim pod on top. Well, it's funny because sometimes we do see the police in here. They'll pull in and they'll work on their notes in here sometimes because it's peaceful in here.
Yeah, they'll catch up on paperwork. Yeah.
So that's a funny suggestion. Let's do it outside because we'll definitely hear it and see it. Let's
Okay.
do it outside yours.
And if somebody pulls up, I can
Grab it.
grab it.
Okay, you can stop now.
All right, hold this camera.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just hold it like that.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
Don't hit the top. If we do that, we'll never get it working.
Okay.
What'd she say? I mean the front hood.
Not top. Yeah.
Yeah. Or facing that way, so. All right. Oh, we got this too.
Yeah, we'll leave that in here.
Which we've used them in the past, bells like that.
I'll let you pick that up and then just pull the antenna up when you set it on the ground. Sorry, y'all. I got shaky hands, so y'all are probably loving the ride I'm putting you on.
All right. Uh-oh. That's weird.
What?
It's not even working.
Did you hit the off button or did it drain all the energy?
It's full battery.
I know. Did you just turn it off?
I didn't touch it. I'm gonna try it again.
So Josh just set the REM pod on the ground and it turned itself off.
Okay, like that?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'll put it behind this headstone.
Yes, that is a new bell that we got.
I'm gonna set it right there. Let me just ask these folks here.
Okay, here, take this.
Will you hold on, hit that button real quick. I want to make sure we got permission. Let's go over here. Because I
Okay,
got this right on the back. I don't want to be that guy that just assumes that we can set up on somebody's headstone.
All right, well, you ask him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It died. Hold on. We're having issues, Kels.
Something just drained the energy out of the stabilizer Josh was using.
Well, no, they turned it off.
Oh, it got turned off. All right, he's coming back.
All right, I just want to make sure we're good. There's Moran family. We are set up right behind your headstone. I want to be respectful. So do we have permission just to set behind your headstone, sir and ma'am family? For sure. We're good? We have permission? We love you? All right, I'm going to take that as a yes. Well, thank you, Moran family. We love you too, Mr. Raymond and Miss Florence. All right, y'all. We got the REM pod right here.
Well, Mr. Allen and the others should be energized to talk with us since they have turned off the REM pod and now the stabilizer.
I don't know
So
if that
they've
was
picked
Mr.
up some
Allen.
good energy, hopefully.
They just said they loved us. That was incredible. Uh-oh.
Well, we do say hi to them every time we come, so that's very sweet of them.
And we found those needles right next to their headstone that
Yes.
one time. We picked them up.
And got rid of them.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just setting up again, y'all. All right, here we go. Trying to stabilize you. All right. Well, spirits around us, we have this cat ball on the dashboard. You can feel free to light it up. we've used it a lot as just a way for them to light it. Really.
Yeah.
But we also have this bell.
Oh, the REM pod is going off on
REM
its own.
pod's going off. Thank you. Is this Mr. Allen? It stopped.
Are you somebody else? Can you make it go off if you're somebody else?
Yeah, can you do that again for us? I think it's when I said that Mr. Allen, it went off.
Might be.
Mr. Allen, if that's you, sir, can you make that go off again? I just thought of something. We are sitting next to the children's section over here behind us. Steve's back there. Well, if anybody wants to make that go off again, we're right here. You can also ring this little old bell here if you want. We got the cat ball. Y'all know how that works. That was neat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to keep it going. All right. Oh, yeah, Miss Joanne, I like old school better. It's just a typical old, like a hotel or at the bank or something. You just tap it, let somebody know you're there. Making sure that car's not pulling in.
Mm-mm.
Turning.
Yep.
So, yeah, Kelsey and I used these bells before we were ever filming. We've used them, and they've worked for us, so we thought, let's just try it. So, all right, well, we're going to go ahead and continue. So any spirits around, feel free to make our box light up. It doesn't hurt you, I promise. Doesn't hurt you at all. So, all right.
Do you want to go back to some of their questions?
Yeah, let's go ahead and ask some of the questions we were asking before. And as you guys have questions or you want us to do something, just put it in the comments there.
I think I left off with another question from George. Yes, here we go. George had asked, do spirits sleep? If so, where? So, Mr. Allen, if you'd like to answer this, or if anyone else wants to step forward, but do y'all sleep? And if so, where?
All right. Always my light, is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
So do you need to nap? Do you need to sleep? Some people see different. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and pause again. So maybe it's different for different spirits.
Yeah.
Maybe, and it also depends on maybe where they go after they pass. Maybe not,
Mm-hmm.
could be at different places. So.
Miss Tina would like to know, do they sing ever? Which I feel like we can answer that because I don't know about y'all, but I had the best time in December when we came up here and sang Christmas carols. Oh my goodness, y'all, I had so much fun with you. I don't know if you enjoyed my singing voice, so I feel like the answer is yes, but I'll let you.
And they did sing too.
They did sing. So I'll turn on the app so you can answer it. But the question is, do they ever sing?
Oh, it's going off.
Oh, are you making a song for us?
Thank you. You guys hear it? It's going off.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for that. They're probably saying, yeah, remember we were saying with y'all.
Yes, maybe we need to have another karaoke session. All right, I'm going to turn this on and let us know, do you ever sing?
Of course. Porsche. I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Do the angels sing? Yeah, I figured that. Let me ask you this. What do you say? Devil?
I think so.
Well, are trumpets played? Here we go again. Who is that? Is this the children?
They want to know, can they play You Are My Sunshine? Do they know that song?
Wait, they just said something come over. You could come over. Anybody can come over as long as you're peaceful. Anybody wants to play with that and make it go off, feel free. I have a feeling it's a child, though.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a child making it go off? We could help you. Is it a child over here behind us? Purple. Okay. The bell. Can you touch this bell? That would be incredible if you could. If you make this bell ding, that would be amazing. Kelsey.
Hi.
Pretty.
Thank you.
Y'all, there's a cardinal right over here. Look. Can y'all see the cardinal? There's a cardinal right there.
Oh, there he goes.
He flew off.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second.
Pause it.
I'm gonna jump ahead to a question and then I'll go back to one because I feel like it's related to this one. But do y'all dance? Do you dance in heaven or do you dance here?
I heard something they do respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do the Cupid shuffle? I mean, Cupid's the little angel baby. That was a joke. Very pretty. You dance pretty? I see. That's incredible. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
trying to hear it the best I can. Everybody that's putting comments in, we're trying to hear it the best we can.
Yes.
So if you guys hear anything we miss, you just put it down.
Yeah, write it down for us. So I want to go back to, I think it was Miss Trisha. She had asked, the cell phone tower that's in the background, does it give y'all more energy to be able to communicate with us? So that big tall tower back there, does it give y'all energy?
Oh yeah, Miss Trisha. Okay. Oh, it's going off again. I hit the button real quick. There it goes, y'all. Sorry. Who is that? Is that the children? If you're the children, could you make it stop? It's the children, okay. Is it Steve? Is it David Christopher Ryan? Oh, David Christopher Ryan's one of the very first children that played with the pinwheel, communicated with the pinwheel with us. He's right behind our car, resting.
And there's the beautiful twins behind us.
Ebernese sisters, twins, is it? Yep, maybe. It's going off.
Hi, sweet girls.
If it is the sisters, could you make it stop? Thank you. I'm going to go show these people your headstone and trap. Look, this is going off now.
The cat ball.
Cat balls. Oh, it went
stopped.
away. The cat balls started going off, y'all. All right, Kels, hold this. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to show you guys their headstone. Now, we have not talked to them because they have a lot of family that comes here, and I don't believe they've been resting for too long. And we just try to be very respectful. Hold on, let me pick this cross up. That's Mr. Charles Pike here, sir. I'm going to pick your cross up. It's kind of broke. Stick that in the ground for you, sir. All right. Bless you. We're going to come over here. Let's show you where the twins are so you guys can see who's communicating with the box. These are the Ebernese girls. Looks like Laura passed away in 1988. She was a year old. And then there's Malia. She passed away in 2006. They were both born on June 8th, 1987. Oh, there was triplets. So one sister's still living. All right. Going back to the car. Well, thank you, girls. Feel free to keep playing with the box, making it make noise. All right, Kel.
Here, Josh, they asked for you to put a cat ball out by the REM pod.
Okay. I'm going to put this cat ball out here. In fact, I'm going to set it right on the back of this headstone here. If you got that. All right. Do you guys like looking out like this? Just looking out and seeing what we're seeing? All right, Kels.
They had said while you were gone, Karen is hearing a like whisper that bothers her sometimes. And then Joanna had said Josh and Angel is near. And then Miss Sarah told me that my hubby's a blessing, by the way, which I completely agree.
Oh, thank you. Who said that?
Miss Sarah.
Well, thank you, Miss Sarah. I didn't pay her to say that. I paid the other lady. I didn't pay her. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Miss Sarah. And check your messages, by the way. I sent you something.
So when we asked if they get energy from the cell phone tower, that's when the girl started setting off playing with the REM pod. So I feel like the answer might be yes, but should we ask it again or move on to another question?
I say we move on. And
Okay.
I got a question. Miss Joanna, what makes you feel like an angel is near us?
We'll give her a second to answer. Let me.
You know, right away, like when the first time we heard that box go off, I wondered if it was those girls,
Yeah.
those sisters. They were triplets. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, one is still
Still living.
living. Yeah.
That's incredible. This is the first time we've had the REM pod do anything on a live.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys don't always know it, but sometimes we have equipment set up just in case it goes off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for testing things out, or we got a new piece of equipment. Sometimes we don't ever mention it unless it's doing something. And we haven't had the best luck with the REM pods out here.
Mm-hmm.
At this, oh, it's chirping. Heard a chirp.
Yeah, it does like to chirp, so it'll do that when there's like a temperature change.
Yeah,
now,
I said it out here.
I know we're waiting on Miss Joanna to answer your question, which is why she had thought angels were near. And then I saw that.
Another cardinal.
Oh, yeah, it's right in front of us.
That's 3 cardinals so far.
And then Lazaria had said the name Amber, and I know a few of us had heard the name Amber earlier on the app. So I wanted to ask Lazaria, are you saying Amber is trying to come through, or you just wanted to talk to Amber? I just wanted to clarify, Lazaria, since you had put her name on there. So if you could just let us know. So while we're waiting for the two of them to respond, the last question that came through was actually from Lazaria. She said, ask if Judy's there, which kind of makes me chuckle because before we had gone live, we had done another video, which y'all will see in a few weeks, but right away, like we were setting up our equipment and kind of testing it, and I accidentally hit the app, and my mom came through right away. So I feel like I can say without turning this box on, is my mom here? Probably, but we can ask.
We can ask. Maybe mom will touch.
Ask.
Maybe mom will touch the REM pod.
Yeah. So, Mom, are you here with us, or I should say, Judy, are you here with us?
Yes. Mom? Say my name. Mom, were you here on that other video we just filmed earlier for Miss Sarah? Right. Wow. That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
For you. That's what I heard. That's Kelsey. You wanna keep what do you do? Mom, are you this cardinal? Do you see that cardinal in front of us? Cute? I heard cute. If you're here, are you able to make this REM pod go off? That's with a pink shirt. With a pink shirt. She always wore pink shirts. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I don't know, cause I don't know if you want to talk to your mom on live video or not. It's up to you. I could keep that going. I could just ask her a million questions.
Well, if y'all would like to ask her questions, you can. I don't know if I'm brave enough yet to do that live, I might get a little emotional depending on what the questions are. But I love the fact that you guys ask about my mom and want to talk with her. So if you have any other questions for her, we'd be happy to ask them. But I usually just talk to her
like a friend.
like a friend is how I normally talk to her, and I usually don't do it live. So I don't know if I'm quite ready for that, but I'm definitely willing to include her in our conversation. But I don't know if I'm ready to take lead on that.
Yeah. Well, we hear her a lot because Mom was a talker.
Oh
And
goodness,
she
yes.
had to be the center of attention. She had to let everybody know that she was in the room and she was ready to serve. She was ready to host. She was a host.
Yes.
That's what she wanted. Even in her worst. And another thing, and you guys don't really know this, I'm going to go ahead and just tell them.
Go ahead.
So the last 7 years?
Yeah.
The last 7 years of Judy's life, she had a feeding tube, and she also had a trach. Well, she got the trach out. Hey, it's going off. Oh, I hear you. Is that you? Is that you, Mom? Can you make it stop if it's you? It's going off. Okay. Was that the twins? Is that Mom? That's so neat. I love that. Well, feel free anytime, y'all. But her mom had a trach, not the last 7 years, but she had it for like 4 years, 3 years,
About 3 years off and on.
off and on, and then the whole time she had a.
But then after the
Feeding tube.
trach, she had issues with her vocal cords because she also had to have radiation. So then she had difficulty talking, which talking is one of her favorite things to do.
Oh yeah.
So even though she didn't always have a voice, she still would try to communicate, whether that was writing things down or just whispering a lot. So I know now she has let us know that she is whole again, and so she loves to be able to have a voice again and to be able to talk without any difficulties.
Yes, and she always loved to help.
Mm-hmm.
And she loved children. So.
Yeah. Miss Joanna had said that cardinals are associated with angels. And then, what else did we miss? Sorry. A couple of people did have to step out of the chat, so I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to say bye to y'all. We were either the equipment was going off or we were rambling, so sorry we didn't get to say bye, but we thank y'all so much for hanging out with us for so long.
Yes, thank you so much. And I saw Bill came in earlier, and I didn't get to say anything, and then I forgot, and I do apologize, Bill.
Yes, and then
Good to see you.
not Amber. Lazaria had clarified with Amber that she was thinking maybe it was Amber that was playing with the REM pods. That's why she had said her name earlier.
Okay.
So then both of those questions got answered.
Do we want to ask that?
We can.
If Amber, well, let's just check, because we did hear Mr. Allen come through when Amber was here. So, Bill Snow, no problem, Josh. All right, good deal.
I'm sorry, I just read George's comment. He said, I think all moms should be the center of attention. They do everything for us and have done everything for us. It's very true.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. All right, well, let's ask about Amber. Well, let's just ask if she's here. Amber that we spoke to a few weeks ago, that needed help, that asked for help. Are you here? Are you here with us, Amber? Oh. That's chirping. Amber, are you here? Amber, are you here? You hear anything?
Mm-mm.
Is it? Let me ask this: is Amber in peace? Did Amber find peace after we prayed? Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
That's wonderful.
You helped my soul.
Mm.
Thank you for that, Amber. Pause it real fast before. Amber, thank you so much. Well, I've wondered about you after we spoke with you and prayed peace over you that you would find your way. So thank you so much, ma'am, for confirming that. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. Good. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey.
There's a few other questions in here. So, Mr. Allen, if you're still with us, or if there's anyone else who wants to step forward, you're more than welcome to. Another question that we have from the group is from George. It says, some people see spirits with hats or coats. When people die, they aren't buried with hats or coats or shoes on. Where do spirits get those things in the afterlife? So when y'all are seeing like full body and we see you wearing your hat or your coat, where do y'all get that?
That's a great question. And yeah, that's incredible. I never thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful. Well, I assume it's free. Right. Hi, Miss Kim. I heard it's free. Did you say it's free? Is that what you said? It's free? For me? Heard something about prayers. Heard that. Okay. All right, Kels.
Lazaria said it's from the Holy Clothes store.
Holy clothes store. That's funny.
Well, do y'all have any other questions you'd like us to ask before we wrap up here?
And I think that was Josh. Thought I saw Josh.
Yeah, it looks like Josh came in.
How you doing, Josh? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Sorry I couldn't finish your live yesterday. I had to hit the traffic. And Josh, do you have an email? Actually, I'll tell you what. Do you have an Instagram? Because it's better to contact us on Instagram. If not, I have an email at anywheresouth1@gmail.com. I was going to reach out to you and talk to you about a couple things that I thought about after your last live, actually. Thank you, Miss Tara. Look, Tara's on it.
Yeah.
Tara is on it.
While we're waiting for him to respond, I did have a question for them. So if y'all have any questions you want us to ask before we wrap up, please put them in here. But I did want to ask, so while we were sitting here listening to the last response, I kept hearing whispering on my left. So I was just curious if that was them. Like, was somebody trying to get my attention? Like, did I hear them, or was that something else?
Okay. All right.
All right, so if y'all could let me know if anyone was whispering on my left side.
I got you, Josh. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So then, can I ask who was?
Look, cardinal right by the window.
Oh my goodness, that just gave
Well,
me
they flew
goosebumps
off.
all
Darn it.
over.
I was fixing to show them.
So, y'all, we both just looked over, and there was a cardinal sitting on my left side where I had heard the whispers.
Like a foot maybe away
Yes.
on a fence.
Yes. So, can y'all tell me who was whispering? Who is trying to get my attention?
Something about something children. Well, the children.
Can you tell me your name?
Dead. I miss you.
Okay, well, I thought I had heard children, and then Lazaria had heard children.
I
So
heard it too.
maybe it's just the children saying hi, because I know that they've been pretty active with playing with the REM pod and different things. So thank y'all for coming over to say hi, because I love going over to your area and talking with you and playing with the pinwheel. So thank you for coming over and saying hi to me.
But you think it's the same?
Same little kids?
Or is it somebody trying to get our attention?
Well, they said children, so I'm assuming it's the children that are behind us.
I still got my sunglasses on.
Or it could be other children here in the cemetery. But the children do always like to say hi to us, and they like to shake us down for candy.
Well, let's ask this. Let's ask if we heard them correctly.
Okay. So can you tell me, did we hear you correctly? Was it children who were trying to get my attention?
Woman? Something about woman?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need help, or are you just saying hi? There's more cardinals, Kels.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I heard helper. You did. Okay, so are you a helper? If you need help, can you set off that REM pod? Can you touch that antenna if you need help? Or the ball. You can make the ball go off. Or Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa? Near you? Okay, you're near me? Are you able to touch the antenna? No pressure, no pressure. Lisa. We have a name Lisa, y'all. My family. Miss Lisa. Are you a child or an adult, Lisa? Didn't hear that fully. You got an age on that, Lazaria? Are you adult or a child? Could you tell me one more time? I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm grown. I heard I'm grown. Sure, it said I'm grown. Could you tell me how old you are, Lisa? 21. 21. 21. So you're 21? Right. Right. Do you have peace? Need peace? In peace or need peace? We fly home. We fly home. We fly home. Correct. Okay, well, good. I'll wait for you. Thank you. Miss Lisa. So you're okay. You don't need help, right? Right. Right?
No help.
No help. Okay. You're just saying hi then. We do. Okay. Well, thank you. Was that you making it go off, or was that the children? Whoa, I about lost it. Children. Okay. Does anybody want to make this REM pod go off again? Want to make noise? Yeah. Good. That's another cardinal just flew over there, Cal. Makes a real difference. Okay, I heard that. I see.
I just saw someone.
Over there? Yeah. Walking? What was that? That's a cartoon. Okay. All right, Kels, pause it.
I'm sorry, Josh and I, we didn't mean to talk while they were talking, but we both saw someone to our right, and then there was a cardinal that's just super speed went past us, just real fast. So we were distracted at the very end of that. Sorry.
That was wild.
Yes.
I wonder if it's the same person that we see often in here randomly.
Yeah.
Did Kelsey and I just see a person, possibly a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yes. Okay. Is he good? Uh, okay. Nice. Okay, good. Well, good. Yes. Love. Do you just watch out, sir? You're funny. Well, thank you. All right. All right, Kels.
All right. So that's amazing because we see him pretty often when we're here. Just like all of a sudden we'll just look up and see him. So it's neat to know that, like, yes, we are seeing him, and like, yes, he's just kind of watching over.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That was wild.
I know.
Does anybody want to make our box go off one more time? I mean, I'm very happy that you did that.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, I thought that sucker didn't work in this place. We've been trying for a year and a half to get some noises out of that box in this resting community, and that's the first time
We just didn't have it in the right area.
with that specific box that it's made noise here. So there's another cardinal.
Yeah. So there's two more questions that they have, and then so we'll go through those, and if they don't have any more, we'll wrap up. But if y'all have anything else you want us to ask, just put it in the chat. But the two that they had asked, they're kind of similar. Um, they wanted to know if the spirits have any special requests, like snacks or things that they want. Like, do they have, things that they want here? Like, do they have like any special requests? Like, I'm assuming snacks, pinwheels, drinks, things like that.
Okay.
Do you guys have special requests that you want us to know?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
They're kind of quiet on this one.
Oh, there it goes again. Hold on, pause it, Kels. You guys hear that? Thank you so much. Is it the children again? Thank you for that. I feel like you're just giving us a gift, showing us some love, because you said you didn't need anything. Thank you. Thank you for that. Wow, that was incredible. Is it the sisters? Or somebody else? Josh, thank you, brother. This is incredible. I mean, this is the most we've had that box work in this community. Uh-oh, my camera's going sideways. Hold on, y'all. There we go.
They do like to play with that.
Yeah, Josh, do you ever get your equipment played with out there? It happens to us all the time.
Now, Lazaria, when we were asking them about special requests, she had heard beer.
I thought I heard beer earlier, too.
Yes. Which kind of ties into the question. I think Josh actually had it. Could y'all tell us what your favorite snack was on this side? So when you were living, what was your favorite thing to eat or your favorite snack?
All right, good question. Beer right away. People love you. Thank you. We love y'all. Thank you so much. somebody say barbecue, or I just hungry and I hope I heard that. I heard barbecue. Heard something about fishing. Fish and chips. It's a fish and chips. Did you hear that?
That's a good
Oh,
one.
don't tell Sarah. Sarah, fish and chips. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's a tapping on the window.
Yeah, there was.
We literally just had tapping on our window, y'all.
I
Again.
just did it again.
Thank you.
Thank you all for getting our attention.
Bell. There is a bell. I would love if you touched it.
I'm going to ring it to show y'all how to do it, okay? So you just... Now, can you do it? I know you just tapped on the window, so can you tap the bell?
If that bell goes off, I might do a cartwheel out here in the road. Ring it. I heard ring it. Can you ring it? Might be hard. Gizzard. We're back on food. We love what? What we see? Okay. What was somebody tapping on our window? A peek? It's like he said teasing Kelsey. I'm pretty sure somebody said that. Teasing Kelsey. I heard that, y'all. Beer. Oh, there it goes. It's going off. Because it's all of them are lighting up. Thank you. Light it up. Yeah. Singa. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. GIF. I heard GIF right away.
Thank you.
Wow, that was incredible. Well, they're coming alive tonight, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all coming to party. I don't have no beer. Okay, pause it real quick. Let's try something. Can the spirits here, can you read the screen on my phone? When the words come on the screen, can you read what people are saying? If so, could you tell me what is on next to Lazaria's name? It's an animal, I'll tell you that. And it's going off. Thank you.
All right, let's see if they can do it.
Cat. Can you read my screen right now? Right now. Yeah, right now. What does Lazaria say right there? Fifi. Fifi. Wow. It's going crazy, y'all. Trisha. I just heard Trisha. Well, we have some really sweet friends that they really care about you guys. I can't believe it said Trisha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Miss Tara is going to put a number on the screen. Miss Tara, can you put a number on the screen? You got to tell me what comes on Tara's screen here, y'all. What number? She's going to put a number up there. Here we go. What does it say? Or don't. You don't have to. No pressure. Did you say that again? The number? 5.
Yeah.
5. Wow. Okay. Okay. If I have Lazaria ask you a simple question, will you answer it for me? Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right, Lazaria.
They said, "What's the question?"
What's the question? Is Doug in heaven? Can you answer her question? Of course. Uh-oh. What was that?
Tapping on the roof.
Like I heard heaven right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what was that?
I don't know.
So why not more tests? She asked what Doug's brother's name was. Sorry, I'll have to listen for it. See. So Mike for sure, but she had put it on the screen, so I don't know if they were reading that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna. All right, pause it, Kels. Let's do. We're gonna do 2 more questions. We'll do 2 more questions, and then we have to get out of here, guys, because they do close when it gets dark, and it's getting dark, and my fingers are numb.
Mine are too. But real quick, so we'll ask 2 more questions and we'll go. But Miss Sarah, to answer your question, we did get answers. We did get some confirmation. We heard things in person, but Josh has to go through and edit it. But I do want you to know that you should be at peace and reassured, and know that you're very loved.
And I'll tell you this, your son has a whole team of angels with him on his side.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them you're familiar with because they spoke up today, possibly. So it's going off. Right when we were talking about Miss Sarah, it started going off.
Yeah.
Sarah, but that's why I said I check your messages, because I just emailed or wrote you back right before we started this live. So I didn't know if you got it yet, but I told you that in that message. That's what I was saying. Check your messages. So it's incredible, Sarah. That's all I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's do 2 more questions. So if you have a question, throw it up in the chat, and we'll see if they can answer it. Getting the chills on the right side of my body. For sure. Okay, Trisha, you got a question then? Anything?
No? Does anyone have any questions that they'd like to ask? We can do 2 more and then we got to get going.
All right, Lazaria got a question. Do they know your middle name, Josh, assuming you have one? It's possible. I'll see. I'll let you know if I hear it or not.
All right.
Do you guys know my middle name? I just. Yeah. Okay. That's too easy. All right. Let's do another question.
Okay.
That was fast. That was literally right away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they said my middle name. That was wild. Did my parents have good birthdays? Okay. So this is from Miss Tara. Miss Tara's in Canada, and she wants to know if her parents had good birthdays. Ruth? Somebody just walked up. Sorry. Hang on one second. You guys see that? You can pause it, Kelsey. Thing was going off, and there was footsteps in the leaves. I just said footsteps, and then that started going off. Can you do that again? Wow, that's wild. All right, what was Tara? What was the question? If her parents had good birthdays?
Yes. And she said that their birthdays were February 24th and 25th.
And I'm assuming they passed away? Her parents? Oh, wait. Sorry. I just heard footsteps again. That's so wild.
I did too.
Can somebody make that go off if you're walking up towards me? Oh.
That's the bird.
That's the bird there. Okay.
All right.
All right, what was Miss Tara's? We didn't ask.
She didn't have another question. She said their birthdays were the 25th and 24th.
Okay.
Oh, and Trisha asked, so we'll do Trisha's question, and then we gotta get
Well, we
going
didn't get
out
to
of
do
here.
Tara's.
Tara didn't.
Yeah, she said that her parents have a good birthday, but then that started going off.
Oh, okay.
So let's ask that one first.
Okay.
So did Miss Tara, did her parents have good birthdays? There. Yes. Yes, they did. Well, good. Heaven, and I did hear heaven just then. Wow, what good! I didn't realize this live was going to be such a just kind of a blessing. I mean, for those that lost somebody, it's a lot of confirmation we're getting.
And then the last one we have is from Miss Trisha.
All right.
She'd like to know, can you tell Miss Trisha who is resting on her dresser?
Her mom? Is it your mom? Did you hear that? Her mom. If it is your mom, that's insane. Yes, it is her mom. Mom again.
Mom.
Trisha. Her mom. Thank you. Whoa. Wow. She said at your house. How special you are. Sound like. Yeah. Could you tell me the name you just said? Is this Trisha's mom coming through right now?
Yes.
Yeah. Getting the gut feeling. Okay. No worries. Okay. Do you have something to tell her? Forever. No fear? Love her? Love her? Correct. Sorry, there was a truck. Yeah, I definitely heard love. Sweet. Oh, that's so amazing. Thanks. I love her. Anything else you want to tell Trisha? Hey, Phil? Phil? We feel better. We feel better. We feel better? Did you hear that? Wow. Yeah? Okay. 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 Okay, I can I ask you this, Trisha's family, real quick. If Trisha feels comfortable with it sometime, can we do a conversation with you since you're familiar with us now? Yeah. Oh, REM pod's going off. And Josh? Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm right here. You. Whoa, I just heard something right in my ear.
That was a strong whisper.
Right here. Right in my ear. Marie. Something about Marie. Did you say you do want me to speak to you sometime? Friend. Okay. Good. Can. Okay. All right. Well, that's up to Trisha, and that's Well, thank you so much for coming through and speaking to us. We're gonna have to jump off of here, but thank you, Trisha. Trisha loves you, and I'm sure she speaks to you. I love you. Every love. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get off here, ma'am and sir. All right, Kels. All right. Whoa,
Wow.
the energy. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I just did a bunch of sit-ups in a real short amount of time.
Yes.
Trisha, that was incredible. Your mom and dad. Man, I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah.
Have you? Like that?
Mm-mm.
Was not expecting that. Well, Trisha, you heard him. You heard it yourself. So, whenever you need that, you just reach out to us. All right, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it goes. And people say what we do is BS or fake or anything. And oh, it's going off again. Is this Trisha's family making it go off? Saying bye?
Power off.
No, you're right, Lazaria. Definitely not fake. Sorry.
No.
Sorry. I'm looking forward to them taking Mom again, Trish. That's incredible. Well, y'all stay tuned. We have a really special video coming. So if you guys haven't heard, we're speaking to somebody's child and that's a supporter of ours. So if she wants to talk about it, she can. But it was a blessing. George, Roger and Kelsey, you guys are still amazing. You careful going home. Not everyone. I know we gotta go eat supper. We got a late supper tonight.
Yeah, and we got to get out of here.
All right. Well, bless y'all. We're gonna roll out of here. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank y'all for spending this late afternoon with us.
We did not know we were gonna go live. We just felt drawn to come here today, and I'm glad we did. So, bless you guys. Have a great weekend, and I gotta hit the road again for work. So you might be getting maybe Thursday or Friday. You guys might be getting another orange chair live. I'm just saying. You guys know the famous orange chair. So, all right. Bless y'all. Have a good night.
All right, good night, y'all.
Bye bye.